MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one. Zach Logue is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, really good game.
Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. Into the box, Aaron Shell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Aaron Shell.
Now the pitch. Line hard, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. Throw will be well laid as he reaches it first.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Third baseman.
And here's Renato Nunez. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers. Fastball in there for a called strike. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey!
Throw over to first. Shell leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Ball 2.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got the count. 2-2.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. A bouncer up the middle. Rosario's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Orioles leave 1. Still no score. Standing in, J.D. Davis. He's looking to run his hitting streak to an even 10 games.
J.D. Davis.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Down to short. This could be 2. He's got it. There's 1.
Out.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Anthony Santander the next to bat. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
They need you right here. 1 time. Let's go.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Hit hard up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Severino.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pedro Severino is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes.
Ball. 2 balls. 2 strikes.
Nobody out, runner on first. Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch, and they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Hey, see, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
To the left side, but it's well foul.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Another full count pitch home. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. One there. On to first, and they get the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at-bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for
Batting
sure.
7. The designated hitter.
First
Albert.
pitch coming. Here it is.
Almora.
Line hard to the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a base hit on the line.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
In now for the O's, Will Benson. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
Will Benson.
First offering on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so
That's it.
he's got some catching up to do.
2-0 now.
Stay hot,
As a look, now the pitch.
Hey.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Ball, that's off the
And they
plate.
set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running.
The count is
Easy
full.
transfer throw to
3-2.
second base.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something.
Now the 3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles. We'll move to the third. Into the box now, Gabriel Maciel.
The center fielder.
Third inning, no score to this point.
Gabriel Maciel.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mets strand 1. Home half of the third.
Welcome back. The Orioles are set to hit here in the third inning, and hit is something they've done very well this season. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average, and talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was, but they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
All right, thanks, Heidi. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Ryan Mountcastle comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. There's that slider truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. So striding forward now, Austin Hayes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like he would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning. Digging in now, Jeff McNeil.
Now batting, number 6.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. To second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. On to the bottom of the 4th. Settling in now, Aaron Shell. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these...
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Looking up is the center fielder. Still ranging back into the bleachers and gone. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 62 on the year. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
In now, Renato Nunez.
The third baseman.
He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, he makes the stop. How about that?
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Anthony Santander will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
2-1 the count. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back.
Hey, get your pitch. Let's go.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back.
This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And that's off the left field wall. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at-bat. That knock had to feel good.
So here's Albert Almora next. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The 0-1 delivery.
That's a
Ball one, taken just off the inside.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
The 1-2.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Got him.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Will Benson is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Into the box, Ramon Urias, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. On the season, Urias comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. 2 balls and a strike to count. Second and third, 2 away. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. Popped him up. Rosario is under it. And the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors in a couple of minutes. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Shell. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. This pitch is popped up. Alonso in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
You've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball. You have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The count now at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 5 innings complete. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. to short. There's one.
He's out.
On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Renato Nunez. Here's the first pitch to him. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Stepping into the box, Anthony Santander. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Santander.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Ball that's outside.
Hey, let's go, big fella. Need you right here.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Pedro Severino.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Let her rip up there. Let's go.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed.
I got to count 1 and 2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 2 and 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
The batter, number 7.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
1-0.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
1 strike.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep. Here you go.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Right here. Come on now.
2 out with the man at first. That ball is absolutely crushed.
Headshot.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the O's have extended their lead now 4-0.
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with 2 outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb. That's good baseball.
Hey, let her rip.
Into the box now, Will Benson.
The right fielder, Will.
Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. Legs churning, he's headed for 2nd. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as
Now
well.
batting, second baseman, Ramon.
At the plate, Ramon Urias, as he rips it on the ground to 2nd. Fielded cleanly, and they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy. You can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Looking to minimize the damage here.
Ball, that's in.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
The 1-1.
One out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Davis has got it. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So it's 2 runs on 4 bases. Striding in, Aaron Shell. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First offering on its way. Grounder down the line at third. And there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Nimmo. And their runners at the corners now.
Brandon Nimmo.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Back up the middle. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. They're on the short end of a 4. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in is the DH, Albert Almora.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Nimmo is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Will Benson. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Maciel will wait on it, and that's out number 2. So stepping in, Ramon Urias. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Urias.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Oh, big guy, sear this one.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
2 strikes.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw
1 ball, 2 strikes,
non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1, 2, 3. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here.
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever. But in baseball, trust me, this game has a way of humbling you. They should enjoy this ride, though, while it lasts.
4-0 the score this afternoon. The Baltimore Orioles took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Zach Logue with his 4th win this season. Kevin Gossman was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss.